Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, so shop my stash, trying on new makeup. If it's makeup or beauty related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell from the title of the video, today we're going to play with MAC Cosmetics. I had, I think, 3 people ask that I do a full face of MAC Cosmetics. I don't exactly have a full face, but I have a pretty close amount. So I'm pretty sure I will probably name this video Let's Play with my MAC Cosmetics collection. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this video. All right, hair is pulled back. I do have some primers. I went in to the Ilia Face Milk and the Victoria Beckham priming moisturizer, the golden one, but I do have a primer here. I'm pretty sure this was like a special edition primer, maybe from the holidays. Macy's recently was having like a friends and family sale, and I want to say pretty much almost everything from MAC Cosmetics was on sale. So I did get this at a discount, but I decided pick it up, try it. I've never tried an actual MAC Cosmetics primer. This is the Frosted Blur Face Primer, which tells me it's a mattifying, blurring kind of primer. At least I'm hoping it is, because I'm going to use it on in my T-zone. Oh wow, so it's just like a tube. Okay, and it looks like it's blue. I don't know if you could see, probably not. Clouds in and out. Oh, it looks like it might be a silicone type of primer, but we'll see. Feels cool to the touch. Ooh, interesting. Oh, actually feels good. Thought maybe it would be silicone-y, but no, it's like a hybrid between a gel and that Benefit Pore, what is it called? Professional primer. Interesting. I like that. Actually not mad about that. Hopefully it keeps the oils at bay. All right, now we're gonna jump in to my MAC Cosmetics Studio Radiance Face and Body Foundation. C3 is the shade that I have. MAC Cosmetics, the format that they use for their shades. Oh gosh, see, this is why you didn't splash anywhere. This is why living on high elevation sucks sometimes. What they use for coating their shades, somebody has explained it so many times and I still can't get it. I still don't understand it. C3 is the tone that I picked and it works pretty well. I actually do really enjoy this product. I know they recently launched a new foundation. I think it's replacing one of their old classics. If you've been here for a minute, you already know I'm not a full coverage queen, and I feel that the vibes of that foundation gives medium to full coverage. So I decided to skip. I almost purchased it, but I don't need it. So I will go ahead and enjoy this one. I mean, MAC Cosmetics has been around since I was in high school, which, what, I graduated in 2005. It's going to be 20 years ago. So that's a long time for a brand to still be around. And I feel like even though we don't hear it talked about here in the beauty space on YouTube, I still feel like MAC Cosmetics is that girl. We just don't hear it in the trendy parts of the world. This is the jumbo base from Sonia G, and you see that it just gives me a natural look. Love it, absolutely love it. Okay, for concealer, I believe they have 2 different concealers available. If I'm incorrect, let me know down below. I have the one in the little pot. This is the Studio Finish Concealer, and NC25 is the shade I have. And then they have one that pumps out. I've never tried that one, but I hear that it's like full coverage. So when I last did a video of a full face of MAC Cosmetics, I purchased this and it's a good one. You could tell that there's a dent, at least I hope you can. There's a dent in here because I do really enjoy this product. I feel like you can very easily build it up, not build it up. It's a nice formula. I enjoy it. You could see I've definitely used it. It's been good to me. I'm gonna jump into this BK Beauty 110. Formula is very lightweight. Blends out easily and beautifully. I feel like MAC Cosmetics now has something for everybody. I feel like they used to be super full coverage, like 2016 style, you know, like all in all the time. But ever since then, I do feel like they've added products in the line for those who don't want a full beat every single time they put on makeup, you know? Okay, I don't know if MAC Cosmetics has any cream bronzers or cream blushes. I cannot recall. So I'm not going to put any cream products before I go in with powder. I did already set my under eyes and I went into the Dolce & Gabbana pressed powder. I do have a little sample here of the Studio Fix powder plus foundation. So it's like a powder foundation. NC40 is the shade I have. I've only used this a couple of times. I would definitely say it has some coverage. So it's a good thing we have a light coverage foundation on. It's a okay powder, not my absolute favorite. Like I've said before in the past, powder foundation is not really a favorite of mine. I'm not sure why. It's all I used to wear back in the day when I was in high school and then in my early 20s. But I just, right now, I don't really gravitate towards it. And I'm using a big, huge, fluffy brush because the fluffier, the less coverage you'll have. So this is a BK Beauty 104. I do remember though, it did hold up my oils the last time I used it. Okay, for bronzers, I own two bronzers from MAC Cosmetics. This is the Bronzing MAC Powder in Golden. And this is the newest one that they launched. The Matte Skin Finish Foundation. Medium Golden is the shade that I have. I enjoy both of these. I like this one more than this one. I really have to build this one up. And when this was launched, there was a little bit of drama there because certain batches, I think, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, they had a funky smell to them. Mine smells like powder. Mine has never smelled bad. So literally, I want to say not even 24 hours after releasing it, they took it off and then brought it back like a month or two later. So why don't we go ahead? I'm going to start with this one because this one does have a tiny bit of sheen to it, and then I'll use the matte formulation. Let's use this soft buffer from Sonia G, part of the Fundamental set. It's a natural hair bristle brush, so it'll probably pick up much better than a synthetic brush. I really have to build this one up. Like I'm swirling. Okay, I would definitely say the undertone of this one is a little bit more on the neutral side. Whereas feel this one, the medium golden, that's a matte. And when they launched this, they also launched one that did have a tiny bit of radiance to them. So they launched the matte, which is the one that I have, and another formula. I went for the matte. I'm not sure why. I just decided to go for the matte. This one is a little bit more pigmented and I don't feel like I have to build it up as much. And I'm going to use the Sonia G Classic Cheek for this one. See how just with that, you can already see it. Maybe I just have the wrong shade from the other one, but this one, the formula is just really, really nice. Super soft, doesn't accentuate anything. It's a nice formula. I think MAC did a great job. Okay, see how pretty that looks? So natural. So soft, so pretty. I absolutely love it. I really do need to pick up that bronzer more often. All right, so for blush, I only owned one. And when I placed the order through Macy's, I went ahead and picked up another blush. Did I need another brush? No. But it is a different formulation from MAC. This one here is the Mineralize Blush, and it's Like Me, Love Me. It's a sheeny kind of salmony coral shade. It's really pretty. It sits beautifully on the skin. It's just a beautiful, beautiful formula. You see that? The wind is at it again. I picked up this blush here, the Glow Play Blush. What shade did I pick up? Let me look in the component. Probably should have opened it. Okay, that's what it looks like. And Groovy is the name of the shade. It looks like a very bright coral shade. So excited to try this because it does have a little plastic cover. It is that bouncy kind of formulation. Ooh, yeah, it feels creamy. Does it have a scent? Oh, no scent. Oh, so pretty. I mean, I've seen so many people rave about this formula because if you squeeze this down, you can see your fingerprint in there because it is like a clay-like formulation. So interesting. I hope the Sonia G brush I use works. Of course, we're going to use the newer one. This is the Sonia G Soft Cheek. Hopefully it picks it up. It looks like it is. Oh yeah, there's pigment on there. Okay, hopefully not too much. Oh, pretty. Okay, I'm gonna try this BK Beauty N17, the white bristle side, because I think since the formula is that clay style, oh yeah, so much more pigment. Synthetic bristles might work better. Oh, that's a beautiful tone. Love it. All right. I look ready for summer. Okay, so for eyes. Okay, so for eyes, I feel like they have so much to offer when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, single shadows, you name it. I only pulled these two out, but I do own some other palettes from MAC Cosmetics. I think 1 year I participated in the Chinese New Year collection they launched. It was the Year of the Tiger, I think. And what else? Oh, the Old School Library something. I watched one of Tati Westbrook's decluttering channels and she kept that MAC Cosmetics palette and I purchased it shortly after that. They have reformulated it since. But this one is part of the new formulation, Connect and Color. They came out with a few different colorways and one of them being a colorful one, but this is the one that called out to me the most, Embedded in Burgundy. It's a beautiful palette. The formula in here is actually really, really nice. And then this was a special edition launch from, gosh, 2 years ago, maybe longer. They collaborated with a Spanish woman rapper. Rosalia something, I forget, but Haute Couture is the name of this. Here is the palette. So if you are darker than me, I don't think any of these mattes will work for you. That was one of the major complaints I had when I reviewed this, is the matte tones are way too light. I could use this one and this one maybe. This one you can barely see, and I mean that white, I use it as an inner corner, and then this one you just can't see at all. But the shimmers in here, oh, the shimmers are so, so special. They remind me a tiny bit of indie brand quality. So let me go ahead and prime my eyes and we're gonna start with an eye look, which I'll probably speed through. Okay, I did go into my MAC paint pot in Soft Ochre. Mine's pretty dry. I probably need to replace this. All right, we're gonna jump in to the Embedded in Burgundy palette. And I think I'm going to start with the dark brown, Cinch EO2. And someone told me that halo eyes look pretty on me, so I will be doing a halo eye today. Okay, the Haute Couture palette. I'm gonna jump into this tone. This is the BK and Nicola Rose N13. I'm gonna use this to blend out the edges of that shade before going in with shimmers. Okay, that's what we're looking like. For the embedded in burgundy, these tones here, like the shimmers, they're more of your classic shimmer formulation. This one maybe has a tiny bit of sparkle in there, but I would say they are more like your typical soft metallic kind of shimmers. Like think 2016, 2017, the Eau Couture, that one, they're a little bit more bam in your face, glitter, shifts, wet looking. I do enjoy these, but definitely expect a much more soft, sophisticated, classy kind of eye look if you only stick to these shimmers. For today, I think I'm gonna use these shimmers. I think I'll jump in to this one and maybe this one first and then this one. Yeah, like you dip your hand in here and they feel chunky. NYX glitter glue is on. See, it's like just more shifty, wet looking kind of style versus just metallic sheen. Very, very pretty. Okay, and then a tiny bit of this one, and I'll do the same thing for the lower lash line right here in the middle. Okay, and then for the inner corner, I'm going to jump in to, let's do this one. It's like an off eggshell white kind of shade. This is the Moda Pro 420 detail brush, if I remember correctly. These are pretty pigmented mattes, so I should be fine without having to use, oh yeah, a white base. Okay, let me go ahead and finish off the other eye, get my eyebrows on. I do have a MAC Cosmetics mascara, so we'll apply that together. All right, I did go in to the Give Beauty Brow Pencil, not the fine tip one, the other one that's like flat. Not my favorite. Formulation is a little waxy and it's just hard to use after it loses its sharpness. Anyways, I did buy a little mini mascara. This is the Magic Extension. I have tried the MAC Stack. I did not enjoy that mascara until it was about a month in, maybe longer. It was just too wet. Way too wet of a formula. And then I've also tried the what is it called, the blue one, the one that Jaclyn Hill used to always rave about for her lower lashes. I forget what it's called. Anyways, let's try this mascara out, shall we? See if I like it or not. This is what the wand looks like. So if you like these kinds of wands, maybe you'll like this mascara. Let me curl my lashes. Okay, and MAC Cosmetics does have eyebrow products. I've just never tried them, and I didn't want to buy new ones just for this video, but I did finish off 2 eyebrow pencils, and I could have bought it, but I didn't know I was going to pan 2 eyebrow pencils back to back, or else I would have, because I think I only have like 3 or 4 brow pencils. Okay, so far, first impressions, it's separating my lashes pretty well. Formula does feel a tiny bit wet, but nothing like the MAC Stack. That one's like wetness city and it gets all over. Okay, I might actually end up liking this mascara. So far, it's doing perfect with my lashes. Okay, here's what we're looking like. I think that mascara might become a new favorite. All right, highlighter. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish highlighter. Soft and Gentle is the shade. And I do own another one that was part of that Chinese New Year collection, the Tiger one, I think. That one's a little bit more on the icy side. I prefer this one over that one. So we're gonna use this one today. It's such a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. And if I remember correctly, they have a mineralized powder that a lot of you have suggested I try. Okay, Nikki and BK Beauty in 1-4. And you can go icy with this, but I feel like you can also make it a natural kind of highlight. See that? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, I went ahead and set my eyebrows with Make Beauty Brow Gel. I own 3 of the MAC Cosmetics lip liners. I don't know if they're supposed to be different in formula, but this one has a different cap and these two have the flat top. This one is Oak, this one is Stripped Down, and this one is Boldly Bare. 2 warm tones and the other one is like a pinky nude. Lipsticks, I think these are all the lipstick. I might have 1 or 2 more hiding somewhere. And this one was my very first lipstick purchase from MAC Cosmetics. I'm pretty sure it was during savings event from Ulta. I forget what the sale used to be called. I don't know which one I'm going to use. This one is in Babe Town and it's the one that I've used the most. It's like a nudie pinky tone. That might work. Babe Town. I should have prepped my lips. This is Hug Me. Is this the Luster Glass formulation, which is a little bit glossy. This one's pretty. Ooh. Okay, this one might be at the top. And it's a hybrid, so it's a little bit glossy, the Luster Glass. Okay, this one here is Honey Love, and it's the matte formulation, so pretty nude. Like a peachy nude. Also another beautiful one that might go with this eye look. I think Hug Me. Okay, this one's part of the Couture collection, so it's no longer available. Achiote, which is a type of chili. It's a pretty pinky peachy shade. I don't think this one would go with this eye look. And it's the glossy type of formulation. So like the Luster Glass. And this is the first lipstick I got in Nuez Moscada, and I think this is the one that I purchased first, and I loved it so much that I purchased the other one, I think. Honestly, I don't remember. And this one's a matte? Yeah, a matte formulation. This one's pretty too. Ooh, no, I still think the other one. Hug Me. Guess we're just having a lipstick swatch party. My lips are close to being done. Just 2 more. This one is in Sellout. Pretty sure, yeah, it's the Luster Glass formulation. Super pretty tone as well. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, no, I still think the other one. It's too pink for this eye look, I think. Okay, last lipstick swatch is Thanks It's MAC. Who wore this? I think it was Angelica Nyqvist, and I fell in love with the tone. You see, that's so pretty. I think it's gonna have to be this one. You see that? Oh, pretty. I think I'm gonna go into the lip liner Oak, but I just wanted to show you. The top is Thanks It's MAC, and then the bottom is Hug Me, Stripped Down, Boldly Bare, and then Oak. You can see what kind of tones I obviously am into. So I'm gonna use the shade Oak, and I'm gonna jump into the Thanks It's MAC lipstick. Okay, lip liner is on, and Thanks It's MAC, which is the Luster Glass type of formulation, so a little shine, not too much. So pretty. The wind is wild outside. Look, MAC, they're just that girl when it comes to the lipsticks, you know? Every MAC lipstick I've bought, I absolutely love. You saw all those tones, super pretty. And the lip liners too. All right, my lovelies, here is the full completed face of almost all MAC makeup products. So pretty. I honestly do really enjoy the brand as a whole. This blush formula is so pretty. I would definitely say use a synthetic brush with this. The Sonia G wasn't working all that great with it. I kind of wish I had more shades of this, but I don't need it. Tell me I don't need it. And the lip liners, I feel like if you're somebody who's used MAC for quite some time, you have that one shade of MAC lip liners that you have been using for years and years and years. I would love to know what shade that is. All of the lipsticks that I own for MAC, I absolutely love. They're just so beautiful. So absolutely beautiful. The only area I feel that they need to work on just a tiny bit is the eyeshadow formulation. I feel like it truly is a hit or miss with the brand. The newer ones that they have launched, the burgundy one that I bought, I like that formula, but the shimmers in there are very 2015, 2016, subtle, soft, and I feel like they need something where it has a little more va-va-voom, kind of like the Eau Couture. That is one of the only reasons why I have not decluttered that palette, because the shimmers in that palette are so good. And I mean so good. I mean, look at this eye look. So pretty. And I wish you could see the sparkle in person because the camera doesn't catch it. So I think eyeshadows, they need to work on those for sure. But they are still that girl. At least for me, I feel like they are. Would love to know your thoughts down below in the comments. I love chatting with you all. And to my 3 beautiful subscribers that asked me to film this video, thank you. Here you are. Hope you enjoyed it. And let me know down below what your favorite MAC Cosmetics product is. Okay, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly all does mean the world to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye.